Hey Pisces, this is Aesthetic Aura, and I am here to give us Pisces a little retrograde 4th of July week reading. I've already channeled a lot of energy. I've already pre-shuffled the cards, so no, I will not be shuffling the cards. If you find that I have reached you in any kind of way, please feel free to leave a comment, like my page, share, do whatever it is that you need to do. I may appear new to YouTube, but I'm actually just coming back. Been gone for quite some time. I am actually a tarot reader from a very old channel of mine, and I'm ready to get back at it. So I'm going to welcome in the energy, and let me just talk to you, Pisces, about the first thing that I channeled. So I wrote down a couple of things when I was meditating on our energy, and I got repeated cycle, something that is one way, the number 17, learning to tame and control and to take back your power. So what I got from that, guys, is that we are in a retrograde. And of course, you know, for our sign, in many signs, we have people who love to come back. This person may come back bearing gifts. This person may come back with the same gaslighting energy that they have before in the past. Excuse me. It's time to tame that energy. It's time to take your power back. So if somebody starts to show up and you still feel more of a kindred heart for that person, know that that person is not here for your kindred heart. It's time for your heart to understand the situation. So this is going to be a head over heart decision to put yourself in a position to set you up for your next movement. But we got to remove so that we are not repeating these cycles. So let's start with the oracle. Nothing is yet set in stone. So that means nothing has been finalized. Give it some time. Look for wisdom. Wait for these signs and symbolisms to come to you so that you'll know when it is time to take moves, because nothing has been set in stone yet. So that means things are still being built in or against your favor. Because again, remember, this is all about repeated cycles. So if nothing is set yet, then maybe this is something that we need to set. All right, Pisces, let's go. This is going to be a love reading for Pisces, because that is what I channeled. I did channel love. I did channel love, past love. What messages do we have for the sign of Pisces? What messages do we have for the sign of Pisces? All right, so we took a lot, but I'm going to take this one because it did come faced up. These feelings are eating me alive. See? The energy already cutting up, because this is a person who clearly has messed up with you, Pisces, and this could be like a no contact type of situation, or this could be one of those like in and out situations like I was picking up. Somebody may have these extreme feelings for you, but I want you to understand something. Just because someone has extreme feelings doesn't mean that you should go towards them because you already have these feelings. These extreme feelings are eating them up because now they have learned to miss what was good for them. This person has already lost you. right? So it's eating them up that they lost something valuable. Absolutely. What else do we have for the sign of Pisces? What else do we have? I am better with my mind than my heart. Oh, and sexual desire. Look at that. I'm better with my mind than my heart. I'm automatically picking up air signs. So Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. This is someone who uses their logic over their intuition, over their heart. So this person may show their love language very differently. They may be a gifter. I believe I said that earlier. This type of person gives gifts. This person is very sexually attracted to you. And because this person may have a hard time expressing and showing their feelings, this might be one of the reasons why the relationship ended. And this is why nothing is yet set in stone. See, again, this is going to work in your favor or against them, or even against you, like to let you see the broader picture. What else do we have for the sign of Pisces? I am scared of rejection. So what I'm getting from this, Pisces, is this person is already from your past. This person could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If I get any other energies coming out later on, I will make them aware to you. But this is what I'm picking up right now. Nothing has to be set in stone, but that's just the first energy that is coming up. And this person, I believe, wants to reach out during this Mercury retrograde, or even during this 4th of July weekend. They're scared of rejection because you guys always kind of go back and forth with each other. But I think what happened is this time they know you're upset. They know you're upset. And they want to let these feelings go. But their way of dealing with their feelings is sexual. Okay? Their feelings is not heart space. It is mental and sexual. So if that, if you understand that for somebody, this is definitely for you. All right, what else we got for the Pisces? Can I get a card right here on these feelings are eating me alive? Why are these feelings eating this person alive for the sign of Pisces? Yes. Finality, differences, divorce, breakup, not looking back. Didn't I tell you? So this could be someone where, it happens all the time, but this may be somebody who you may have been dealing with who was already committed, already in a different situation, or, multiple people were in different situationships and y'all knew about it. Because this person may be going through a breakup, and again, they might be harboring over these feelings because they were in a whole relationship and they still have feelings for you. But I think this was the foundation of why you guys are not together. All right. So can I get one for I am better with my mind than my heart? Can I get one for I am better with my mind than my heart? Oh. Oh. Pursuit. Tell me this ain't no air sign. If it is not air, then it is definitely fire. Okay. Chasing, persistent, hunting down, and resilient. This is definitely an air sign, and I am now adding fire into this because fire, they love to chase. They are the hunters, and resilient. Yeah. So those two signs definitely carry that energy. All right. Can I get one for the sexual desire? Can I get one for the sexual desire for the Pisces? Let me get one. Just one. Oh, that one fell out, so I'm going to have to take it. Deja vu. There's history happened in the past, repeated patterns. Pisces! You see how I just pulled it? Baby, I meditated on this energy. Deja vu. This person is thinking about the relations, honey, that you guys have had with each other. Honey, you got them twisted. Yes, this person dreams about you. This person fantasizes about your special encounter. We already know them Pisces got that good. Quit playing. So again, you guys, we got somebody from your past. This is Mercury retrograde. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This person may have been in another relationship, maybe going through a breakup and maybe going through a divorce. Some changes has happened, and this person may actually just want to come back to you so that they can, like, you know, lean on you to get some. Like, they going through something. You might be their drop off. This might be why this is a lesson for you to tame yourself, Pisces. Don't let this person do this to you. Nothing is yet set in stone, right? Can I get one on the I am scared of rejection? What are we scared of here? What's the rejection? Oh, oh. I keep my dad's chain closed, guys. And he is fire. It's an Aries. But he is transitioned to a higher realm. All right. I am scared of rejection. Oh, I got two. And I'm going to take them. So I'm going to take this one first. I am scared of rejection. Terms. Working out, begging, and negotiating. See? So y'all, look, this person is going to come in and honey, they're going to be laying it on so thick they don't know what to do. Because this is going to be their way of trying to get you to not reject them. This one says shattered, crushed, sadness, broken heart, panic attack. All right, y'all. I love y'all, right? I'm a Pisces too, just so you know. I'm a Pisces, Aries cusp. But y'all, this person has been pretty much a teeter-totter for quite some time. I think this person does absolutely care for you, but it may be more mental and sexual, right? I think they love you, but I think they're more broken with the situation that they had. And if they can pretty much come in and release some sexual tension and have good conversations with Pisces, because we healers, right? I think that would be their way of coming in. Like they want to use you, Pisces. They're scared that you're going to reject them because right now they need you. Look at that. They need the Pisces. They need somebody to talk to. They need somebody to lay it down to. Because they shattered. They broken. Because they possibly going through a divorce, a breakup. Right? And if this is not somebody who was already in a situationship, this is somebody who you already had a breakup with. Right? This is someone from your past. Whether that was 2 days, 5 days, 50 seconds, 2 months, 1 year, 2 years. Again, the number 17 may be significant to somebody. 17. All right. Any more messages we have for the Pisces? I'm amazed of how well you understand my feelings without me saying a thing. Your heart is so warm that it melted mine. Queen of Cups. What did I tell you, Pisces? Natural healers. This person needs you. Okay? This person needs to come back so that you can help heal them. This is not your job, Pisces. But hey, I ain't got nothing to say. You have free will and you have choices. But this person needs you to nurse them back to health. This person knows how much you listen. This person knows how much you respond to their heart. You know, we are natural nurturers. What else do we have for the sign of Pisces? Oh. What else do we have for the sign of Pisces? This love relationship. For the retrograde. For, let's do the week of July to the 8th. That's too many cards, but I'm going to take the one that's right there on top, guys. Sorry about that. I wish I can take back all the words I said to you. I get very angry when someone doesn't agree with me and I act impulsively. So you and this person had a fight? Was it about this other relationship? Right? And this is the Five of Swords. Again, that is air. Okay? So we got air, water, fire so far. So this may be someone who also has a temper problem. This person, you know, just be careful, Pisces, that this person, this person may be like real belligerent with their mouth. I'm telling you, I love softness, gentleness. And I mean, I can take a little batter because I can give it, but what I mean take a little batter, I mean, I understand that people get angry, but somebody who is belittling me and disrespecting me, there is no toleration. So if this person was disrespecting you, maybe that's something that you can realize that this is that person. Again, be careful of this person. Their intentions are not good. I'm starting to see more clearly the lies and the mask of those around me. It's sad, but at least I can also see the gift of our connection. See how so unfair that it's taken for this person to lose you to start looking around them, right? This person is starting to see that the people around them don't care for them as much as you do, Pisces. And I believe that's why, you know, these feelings are eating me alive, because they coming into the realization that they lost a real one. They lost a real one. All right, let's get a little bit of tarot. Why do we have the nothing is yet set in stone for the Pisces? Oh, why do we have that? Why do we have that? Nothing yet set in stone for the Pisces. Oh. We got strength. This might be a Leo. Nothing is yet set in stone. But look, guys, that was the energy that I picked up. Taming, controlling, making sure, let me see, what did I write down? Taking your power back, being still within yourself, because this person is going to be unfair to you. They're not coming back like, oh gosh, you know, like, wow, I've had they did have a realization, but their realization came at the loss of you, not at the gain of you. Like, I see the value in this woman and this is all I want. This person was back and forth between you and somebody else. Or this person couldn't let go of somebody in their past, and this is why all this energy has happened, and you stepped away from that person. Oh. Four of Swords. So air quality again, guys. And in this deck, the Four of Swords, you got a pregnant woman. She's in despair, right? She got, you know, knives in both of her hands. She's on the defense. So this is someone who is defensive, or may have been defensive to you, or this is someone that you need to defend yourself against. This is why you need to tame yourself. This is why you need to hold, you know, fast on your emotions. Do not give this person what they want, right? Because this is why nothing is yet set in stone, because you have to set it in stone, Pisces. You got to set the record straight for this situation. If your heart is hurting, Pisces, this is the moment that the universe is telling you, you got your moment to do this. They're with you so that you can go ahead and release, right? Everything doesn't always happen when we want it to, but sometimes it takes for us to make changes so that these things can stop happening to us. I believe that you really, really love this person. Matter of fact, let me put this down. And I'm going to ask Tarot, how does the Pisces feel about this person? Please, how does the Pisces feel about this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio? How does the Pisces feel about this person? Oh, no, we didn't fly across the land. I don't want to be alone. Oh. You guys, when I tell you the weirdness and how these cards are just flipping themselves out, this is crazy, insane. I don't want to be alone, and my life is a mess right now. Pisces, I don't like this energy for you, but I do understand the energy. So the way you feel about this person is you don't want to be without this person, right? And because of this situation, I feel like your life is a mess. This is why you need taming. This is why you need to take back control and power of your life, right? This is why you need to stay guarded. I need you to change the way you think about being alone. Pisces are naturally loners. We love. You know, I read a quote the other day. It was something about Pisces can sit in a room for 40 days and 40 nights and never be lonely. Solitude is where we grow. What else do the Pisces... What else do the Pisces have to say, or how do they feel about this person? What else? Don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. See, I knew it. Pisces. We can't beg for somebody to love us, honey. And we have to see the bigger picture. Don't take yourself as the person who lost. Because just because this was the person at this time in your life don't mean that was the person who you were supposed to be with, and vice versa. But don't let this person come back in and play games with your head and tell you how much they feel for you and treat you the same way that they've been treating you. See? You already in disarray about this person's energy. This is why they're going to come back, beg and trying to negotiate, right? But they don't want you to reject them, right? They know they broke your heart. They know you feel sad. You the one having panic attacks, Pisces. You the one saying, don't treat me this way. I don't deserve it. You don't deserve it. But what you do deserve is to love yourself more than you love this person. And we be thinking like, you know, I do love myself more than I love him, but this hurts. What I'm saying is choose you. A lot of times it's so hard for us to choose ourselves and know what choosing us means. Because people love to choose themselves, and we always the ones on the back end, you know, trying to help and heal and bring them through. Sometimes we got to learn that this ain't our fight. And the universe is talking to you. This is why it's nothing set in stone, because the universe can't make changes. They create how can I say this? They create things for you to see, for you to have realizations. You know, they do blockages. They make things to be aware to you. They reveal things right in front of us. We are very symbolic, right? They will tell us things and we will ignore it because this is just, you know, this is what I'm supposed to do. This is a Pisces who needs some growth, right? Needs some healing themselves. We can't fix everybody, and we can't make everybody love us the way we love them. What do the Pisces have to say from this deck? What do they have to say about this person? About this sign. What does the Pisces have to say? Oh. I tend to take on more tasks than I can handle, so I can distract myself from my feelings until I fall into exhaustion or illness. I'm going to go ahead and let that marinate, because I just said that. Just differently. How we just give so much of ourselves. But everybody are not deserving of what we give. We have to realize that we have to choose us first. Right? You gave too much to this person. And guess what? This person is coming back to do it again. This is a warning message for retrograde. This is a warning message for the retrograde. This is a warning message for the retrograde. The Pisces had one thing that they can tell this person, besides that they hurt and that they're messed up because of what happened in this situation. And you know, energy is fluid, so this can be vice versa. Not putting anything on anybody, but this definitely feels watery and airy. But reverse it if you need to. Maybe the Pisces is the one, you know, who was playing games, messing with somebody's head. And maybe you hurt somebody, Pisces, and they toe up right now. If this is it, they toe up. Ooh, goodness. No, Pisces. If the Pisces had anything to say to this person, what would they say? If the Pisces had anything to say to this person, what would they say? One card, please, universe. One card, please, universe. Thank you. They gave me two. Oh, I don't like it. Someone is hexing. There's a spell and negativity. So Pisces, you or someone has done energy work against you, or you have done energy work against somebody. And then we have blind, searching for answers, blinded to the truth, watching you online, wanting to know. See? This is why nothing is set in stone. Right? The universe is waiting for you to act so that they can back you the freak up. Right? This is boss up moment. This is real. This boss it moment. Like absolutely gaining your power back. You know what I'm saying? Give me one card on this energy, universe, for the Pisces. One card on this energy. What is this witchcraft? What is this witchcraft? Oh my gosh. That is deep. Who was playing with the gift against a earth angel? Why they thought they could play with an earth angel? I don't know. Or if this is you, Pisces, over here playing games with people, doing magic. Ace of Wands. Fire. Is this someone who used, sexual? Someone who used a male phallic to do, this person could have been using sex magic. Oh my gosh. I can't even believe this is in my reading. Heck. If this card wouldn't have came out, I wouldn't even think this. This person was using sex magic, or this is how this person plays with your mind sexually. They are tantalized by what you can do to them sexually, and they know that you love what they do to you. And this is how they control the dynamic. This is why this is all messed up, and this is why it was okay for them to have somebody else. What else do we have? What do we have for the blind? What do we have for the blind? Blinded to the truth. What was the truth? What was the truth? King of Pentacles. This is a husband. This is somebody who was married. If this ain't somebody who was married, this is somebody you was messing with. They got them coins. They got them dollars. Is this somebody who was catering to you, giving you what they want, giving you what you want, baby? Whether that was sexually, financially, paying bills, taking you on trips, giving you money. Because this is the husband. This is someone's husband. This King of Pentacles. He was giving you that money and that wand right there. Taking you on trips. Taking you all around the world. Look at that. Going out to eat. Drinking wine. Yeah, you about to get communication. This person about to reach out to you. They want to get together. Yep. They want to get together. They want to celebrate. They back up to their little tricks. Witchcraft just means that this is how this person takes dominance over you. They come in with gifts. They come in with money, right? This is a repeated cycle. This is someone who always does this. And I'm just going to be real with you. I know a couple of Pisces. I got some friends who will be like, tell that ninja to come out. I'll take his money real fast. Just being honest. And just be doing stuff. But this is showing that the Pisces is torn in between this too. I wonder if this is somebody you've known for a long time. Like maybe you were in a relationship with them and then maybe they got married. Yeah. This person don't like the fact that you're not validating them anymore. This person doesn't like the fact that they are not your center of attention. You block this person. You stop talking to this person. You kind of like, you probably like off trying to do your own thing, but you're still hurting. And this is why you feel like you're a mess right now. Because you're trying to find answers. Baby, you don't have to find nothing. The answers are clearly here. This was never your person. It was never your person. This person want a lot from you, Pisces. And the way they give to you is through their pockets. This is why they said in the beginning, what he say? I'm better with my mind than my heart. See, he's critical. He's a critical thinker. This person knows how to manipulate. All right, one more card for the Pisces, please. One more card for the Pisces. Let's take what's on the bottom of the deck. The World in reverse. Again, cycles needing to end. This may be someone who you this could be, like I said, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could be a Leo. But this is somebody that you need to end this karmic cycle with. Let's get one more moon cycle. Wait a minute. Let's do this real quick. Pisces. Let's meditate on this because what is the advice for Pisces? What is the advice for Pisces? What should be the Pisces next step? What should be the Pisces next step? What should be the Pisces next step? This is someone who pushed you away. I just noticed that. This person pushed you away. This person may like to just kind of ghost you and just come back in and be like, hey, I miss you. This person has a habit of doing this. What's the advice for Pisces? And then they pop back in. Yeah. What's the advice for Pisces? What is the advice for Pisces? To let it go. Strength in reverse. Let it go. Stop holding on to something that doesn't belong to you. This wasn't meant for you, Pisces. And it's time for you to start working on yourself, your own stability, how you see yourself in life. If you got businesses or things that are like kind of in limbo because you really just haven't had the strength to do what you needed to do for yourself because you're torn in between the situation, it's time for you to let it go and start working on your money and your finances, you know, building within self, right? Yep. No longer waiting for this situation to have harvest. They want you to let this go completely. Stop waiting. Drop it. Release it. Let it go. Start working on yourself. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Look at those pentacles, guys. We got the Four of Coins. You know, the miser. Someone who's holding on to something. In reverse. I don't know how many times the universe can say, let it go. Stop waiting for it to grow. And drop it. One more card for all of these. One more card, please. What is the most significant thing about letting it go? I mean, I know, you know, we got to let things go so that we can move on. And I, as I already said, that this is not only karmic, but cosmic, right? Universal warning. What else for the Pisces? One more advice card for the Pisces. Heal. Once you start to move yourself in position, and look, guys, I don't want anybody to be upset and be thinking like it's not that easy. Nothing in life is that easy. But we have to take steps towards bettering ourselves, right? Value is within. And then the more you love yourself, the more you attract those people who are now attracted to that healed version of you. And people always be like, oh, I've healed, I've healed, I've healed. Guess what? Healing is an always and forever task. We are never fully healed because there will be tests throughout your entire life, Pisces, to test you, to see if I can put you back in this messed up energy, right? But if you do these things, you can start the healing process, and the universe is opening up the door saying, hey, nothing's set in stone, but if you start making moves, I'll step in for you. I'll step in. I love this for you, Pisces. The universe loves you. All right, so let me get your moon card. Where is my book? Give me 1 second, guys. Look at that. I got money on the flow. It's a lot of money in this reading. So if you guys are also dealing with the earth sign, or if your finances were affected because of this person, it's time for you to start building. The universe is opening up that door for you, Pisces. This might be your golden moment. You might have to drop this for your finances to change. This person was bringing you bad luck. You ever notice when you with somebody, everything starts to fall apart? Yes. One card for the Pisces. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Interesting, right? Pisces come up in a Pisces reading. All right, guys, I'm going to read this to you real quick. And I'm going to let you go. Because for those who are ready for this journey, it starts today. It starts in the retrograde, right? You're freeing yourself from this mess, right? It starts today. Have you been so head in the clouds that you've lost touch with reality? If so, take this card as a sign that you need to pay attention and to make concerted effort to move towards your goals. Remember I told you that right here, Pisces? This has got to be about you. You have to choose yourself. The more practical steps you take, the better it is. It is time to find an inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Meditate on your questions, and the solutions to your issue may now come through very clearly. If you're in a tricky situation because you've been acting the martyr, this card will be a message from the cosmos to drop the act for everyone's sake. Did I not tell you that this was cosmic? Additional meanings to this card, guys, is you are in a super romantic but not super realistic state, meaning you are overwhelmed and consumed with a person who is not in love with you. This is telling you to follow your intuition. It won't let you down. At worst, this card can be hurled the end of a dream. The person you are inquiring about could have been a soulmate. They're asking you to cleanse yourself at this time as well. Detox, meditate, cleanse your area, clean your house. This could be real heavy for a Pisces, but for those who are already on this journey, this is confirmation that you are on the right path. I love you, Pisces. Again, this is Pisces World. Y'all know we run it. I love y'all. Give me a thumbs up if the reading resonated for you, and I will be back next week. I may drop some extra little videos throughout the week just to like help see if we moving in the right direction for this energy. Take care. I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed day.